Systemd doesn't suck, but its defenders do. Hi everyone, this is a rant. This is very much a rant. You should click off right now if you don't like rants. Please don't. I need views. Thank you. The thing is, like, Systemd is fine. It's a decent init system. It provides a lot of helpful utilities. If you want to use it and you like using it, that's cool. That's fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. We can talk about feature creep. We can talk about the Unix philosophy. We can talk about the whole single point of failure argument. But at the end of the day, the components of Systemd are kind of separate components. You can still basically switch most of them out. I mean, the init system and the service manager are... I don't know what's going on with my hair today. The init system and the service manager are kind of inextricably linked. They're tied together very tightly, but then again, that goes for all init systems that support service management. Your Runit has SV, OpenRC has their thing, S6 has S6RC, I think. They have something. SysV just kind of doesn't have anything, does it? I've just offended a ton of people. I use Runit, by the way, but no, Systemd has systemctl, that's fine. It's a very good service manager. It has the bestest, robustest service management. That's cool. And that's awesome. But the thing is, people who defend Systemd on the internet, particularly on Reddit, of course, they're very vocal about defending Systemd from the haters. Anybody who says, well, anybody who doesn't use Systemd or says anything slightly critical of Systemd, these people come out. They come out of the woodwork and they say, "Oh, Systemd isn't bad. Systemd is good. You don't want to use Systemd. Systemd is the future. The argument is irrelevant. Systemd has been the present for 10 years. It's not just the future. It's now. Systemd is like the only thing. If you use another in it, I had one guy in the YouTube comments come at me and be like, you don't use Artix. You definitely don't use Artix because it doesn't work. And you can't use a distro that doesn't work." I told him, I've been on my same Artix install for 6 months. And you know what he told me? He told me, "Stop pretending that your init works. It doesn't." Can you believe this? I don't blame you if you don't, because there's no way to verify it. And I won't put a screenshot on the video right now, because I don't do that. Because that would require editing. But it is somewhat of a thing to consider that people who love Systemd are much more violent about it than people who dislike Systemd. Most of the talking heads that use things other than Systemd will tell you Systemd is fine for what it does. It's good. It's good for new users. It's good for people who want things to just work. It's doable to swap out stuff. There's nothing actually inherently wrong with it. It's just a personal choice to use it or not use it, and they've personally chosen not to use it. That's, to me at least, that seems to be the opinion of people who don't use Systemd. People who do use Systemd, their opinion is, you just hate progress. You just like to whine about stuff. You just hate. I only don't use Systemd because I got tired of the way it looks, okay? I like having text on my boot up, and I don't like the green OKs on the left. I much prefer a blue done on the right. That's literally the main reason that I use Runit, okay? No pun intended. Pun intended. Pun retro. Pun retconned. Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. Use it or don't, but be aware that If you're defending it online, there's probably something wrong with you. Thanks. Bye.